second slip.
Dominic Cork burst onto the scene with 7 wickets, a match-winning performance on his debut.
In the absence of Darren Gough, Dominic Cork taking over the mantle of the showman, different sort of character. He's not quite as much as a showman, is he, as Darren Gough, but he still has that sort of spirit that carries him through and brings him success.
He's a lively character on the field, which is really where it counts and where you want it. He's a bit quieter in the dressing room than Goughy, but on the field he kind of revels in the pressure situation. He took to Test match cricket like a duck to water, and he never looked back really.
And there it is, the victory for England. They've won this Lord's Test match handsomely, and Dominic Cork has taken 7 wickets on his debut in Test cricket. Michael Atherton has done a terrific job.
Well, England's back to 1-1, but for 2 of their players it was very differing stories. For Dominic Cork, a dream debut. For Mark Ramprakash, a bit of a nightmare and a return to county cricket for the rest of the season. Yet at the end of that season, these were the 2 men at the top of the White and Mackay rankings.
Whether or not you're convinced by Mark Ramprakash's claims to an England place, there are few who would not now have Dominic Cork in their team. Cork, like Ramprakash, topped the White and Mackay rankings last season, holding off Angus Fraser for the bowling prize, and in Cork's case the similarities with Botham are much greater. Both starred with the ball on debut, both were quick to show they could score runs at Test level, and both could raise their game on the big occasion.
I think a big match crowd does get me going, gets the blood pumping. I enjoy it. I enjoy walking out, I enjoy the applause if you do well, and it just seems to lift me up and get me going.
That was a wonderful stroke from Dominic Cork. Well, a wonderful shot. He's finished it with a 6. Dominic Cork is the hero. That is a sensational victory for Derbyshire.
For Cork, in stark contrast to Ramprakash, the Lord's Test was a triumph, and he rates his performance in that match above any other, even his hat-trick.
I think here in the debut Test, the ball swung from the nursery end. I got it in the right place. I got it full, which I think towards the end of the series I started to bowl a little bit short. So I think the spell here from the nursery end, I think it was about 16 overs on the trot or something. I think that was probably my best spell.
Another asset that Cork seems to share with Botham is his ability to take important wickets with what appear to be bad balls. Cork would argue, of course, that it's all part of the master plan.
And the pull shot that we've talked about many a time, the undoing again of Carl Hooper.
Try to analyse what they're like. It doesn't always work, and hopefully I can mainly save 75%. I try and get them right. I'll try and work out a few of the South Africans. I've had Daryl Cullinan playing this year at Derbyshire. I know a few of his weaknesses and a few of his strengths. So hopefully I can give that information to the team and we can work him out quite well.